So yeah, I remember where there's in media space 2, this was it looks a little bit different. It looked different. So yeah, that's basically just to change those on top, right?
Yes.
There's yeah, so you can add a few different tabs there. Yeah. So let's go to the last one. With categories, I think I showed you that, but you can also restrict categories per role. So there are some roles that cannot view this. If you don't want them to view a specific role, a specific category, you can just do it. You can add a few of those. So that's a way, for example, to add only. Let's say you want to have add maybe something that students cannot see and only the faculty members can see. So you can do if faculty member have the same role of them, so you can do that from here. Okay. And let me show you about. Let's talk about the modules and. Well,
sorry, before you
yeah.
continue, I have a question about the roles. So we can only change the name of the roles. Can we define more new roles?
Yeah.
We can.
More roles, you mean?
Yeah. Can we define more?
No. I think that I also know what you want to do. You want to do different people to allow them with different categories, right?
Right. Yes.
So that's what we have in media space for. Okay, that's the next step. This is what we call entitlement, and this will allow you to have specific users only authorized into specific categories. So this is something that media space 3 didn't have, and we got a lot of requests to add that, and it's going to be one of the, well, it's not only media space, it's Falcon as well. So, and that will be in about a month. That should be available.
Okay. So in the meantime, if we're thinking about working with the law school as our first customer, I'm right in my assumptions. I can generate a second instance of media space on our end, and we can run that. I can have multiple instances of media space pointed towards my repository, correct?
Yes, yes. I'll show you an example of mine. This one, as you can see, is in this domain, and I have a similar one, which is in my local host. It's basic. Well, this one uses the same category that I use in the other site, so you're going to see the same thing. But for example, this one has some other things that I don't have, like modules. That's one of the reasons I opened that. I want to show you a few modules that we added. What happened here? So the answer is yes. I can. You can see that it's the same account, but if I want, I can set that everything. The site that I have on my local host will go to a different one.
Yeah. Okay. So that's how we will potentially will start with the law school, is that we'll generate them their own instance of media space and set it up to point to a law directory or category, and so they can operate independently.
So you probably have in your KMC media space law and something category, and then you'll just no
we'll figure that out. But how long will it be before we get access to the full feature set of 4?
In a month, that's the official release on, I think, the 15th. That's the date. Like that. I would suggest to wait about a week or so some of us project manager will take another look.
Okay.
Because we all like to, install it and then make sure that we didn't miss anything on the QA, that all the and so on. So I'm guessing by the end of July, I can pass it to you.
Yeah, because I asked the law school and they said they didn't want to wait, so we're going to have to go ahead and do this a different way for now. So. Okay, what else? We got maybe 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, okay, so just I'll talk a bit in general about the modules. So you can see if you have all of them, you have the ability to enable it or not enable it, and then show it to the related, for example. The related is, is what you see when you have it here.
Okay.
This is the related. So right now I don't have any related because you have to have it's working with the tags that you have on each.
Okay.
On each entry. Now, one thing that I wanted to show you, for example, that we created a module called related playlist. And this is in my localhost, and you can you add a specific field that you can use, and then in the site itself, let's go to the site. Let's see if I have one available here. I can see this one. And instead of show related media, I can actually jump to a specific playlist. I'm not sure which one. Here you go. So
okay.
see this one has a specific playlist that I can see. This is a playlist I created beforehand. So this was a request for a specific partner. They have a lot of very long lectures that can be even 2-3 hours, and they wanted to have the whole of the lectures, in parts. So they just wanted to to have a related playlist to each one of them, so you can see all of them one by one. That's one example. The other thing that I can show you, well, they made. I think it's less relevant here. That's it. You can just create even your own modules, and then all you need to do is just go to your media space application, share that with you, and just add it to the modules.
Okay.
Just add it here, and then you can work with that. Basically, that's it.
Okay, so that's great. The thing that we want to work on, Johnson's going to work on the authentication. Next Friday, Ido? You still there?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm here.
So I will send you the information. We want to work on with Tom, who's out this week. How do we configure and test YouTube syndication?
Okay. I sent you the information, and I needed basically all I need is to fill it in, that you fill it in, and I'll set it up for you, and then we can talk a little bit about that and how.
Okay, yeah, because we set up a test YouTube account just for testing, and so we'll fill that in. We'll send it back to you. I'll probably get that done on Monday, and then we'll schedule time. And then if we have questions about authentication, Jalji can send them to you, right?
Yeah, no problem. Just you can send me emails whenever you need.
Okay.
And now that we resolved the email issue, then it's going to be a very
easier. Yeah.
So, I'm not going to be available on Tuesday.
Okay.
So I'm not going to be available Tuesday, but besides that, I'm here all week. Okay.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Have a good day.
We'll talk to you next week. Okay. Bye.